that really started the tablet craze. What you're looking at right here is their newest, their 10th generation in the iPad. We're excited to be able to bring this to you because, to be honest, we haven't really been able to bring it to you, in a long time. So the fact that you've got birthday pricing and you're literally getting everything that you would possibly want with your Apple iPad all included in this bundle just makes it really the time to go ahead and do it. The thing is, when you go out and buy an Apple iPad, then you only get the iPad. And then you start to say, well, now I need a keyboard. We're gonna give you one. Well, now I need a screen protector. Oh, we're gonna give you that too. Well, now I need a stand for when I wanna kind of prop it up. You're gonna get that as well. What about a stylus? That comes included as well. There's also a cleaning cloth. You're also gonna get Bluetooth headphones. You're also going to get a case to go with. And you're gonna get over $500 worth of vouchers so that you can do lots of other things, including 3 years of Mac U. So if you ever have a question about how do I do this on my tablet, how do I do that on my iPad, you ask the experts. You're getting the entire bundle. The way that you're shopping here at HSN is you decide how big a storage, how big a memory do you want? Do you want 64 gigabytes or do you want 256 gigabytes? Far and away, most people get the 256 gigabytes, just so you know. That's why you have two different prices down there. I always say, if there's a big one, go for the bigger one. You choose your size, so 64 gigabytes or 256, and then you choose the color of your iPad. Do you want blue? We've got silver. We've got yellow. It's my favorite color, so I'm doing a little bit of extra emphasis on yellow. And we also have it in pink, all right? So now that you've chosen the color of your actual iPad, you choose the color of all of the accessories that you're getting. Your keyboard, your case, your headphones, all of that. We've got it for you in rose gold. We've got tropical. This one is called blue woven. This is red. We also have white and we have black. I know it's a lot, and it's because you're gonna use this for literally everything. So we want it to give you everything. Bill Duggan is joining us. Bill, is that your iPad?
That's my iPad, right? Because the iPads in the past did not come in pink, nor blue, or that nice yellow. You can tell this is the brand new one. This is their 10th generation. So sure, the shiny finish is fun, but really it's upgrades upon upgrades. Better camera, 12 megapixel rear camera, 12 megapixel front facing camera. So you have equal quality in terms of the camera. And actually, while we're here, I want to point out a few things on that camera quality. Remember the camera used to be over here in the corner? So everyone was looking in the wrong direction. They moved it front and center, which is great. But they also have this technology called center stage, so it keeps you front and center. So whether it's that long Zoom call, that meeting, you're sitting there, you don't have to just sit in the box because, I want to get up. It's birthday month. Did you notice I didn't have to pick up the camera or adjust my tablet? It's going to follow me around because I'm coming up here because, yeah, it's birthday month. You want to get the party started, or you want to show off your entire outfit to your best friend, or you're that grandkid who cannot sit still. But it keeps you in focus, which is important because they realized during the pandemic, we use our devices for more than just one thing. So this is gonna be great for those web calls, great for those online seminars or classes, but more importantly, it's gonna keep you center stage. Because, Tamara, let's be real, if it was just to get a pink iPad, is it worth the upgrade? Maybe not. But with all those other upgrades, and one of the biggest ones is the processor now that's on the inside. Because before, when we first got a tablet, it was fun for, playing a game in the backseat of the car, keeping occupied. However, with the new chip, the A14 Bionic chip, you're gonna be really able to multitask and computer on a 1-pound device. And that's really where you have to think where your needs have come from and where they're today. And more importantly, where they're gonna go, Tamara. Because you and I have talked about this for years. We get a tablet for one occasion or one day or one event, but then our needs evolve, our family grows, our interests change. This will grow with you.
That's right, and that's why I'm encouraging you to get the larger size, the larger memory, because I don't think you're gonna be sorry that you have more space to keep more of what you love and more of what you do on a daily basis for you and your family members. And the thing is, when it comes to Apple iPad, they started it all. They could have stopped 5 generations ago and still been head and shoulders above just about every other tablet out there, but they continue to innovate and make it better in a way that we want to use it. And that's why I'm glad that you're getting the newest, the 10th generation. Let me share with you again, and Bill, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna bring you in because this is what we're talking about when it's more capable than ever.
Correct, and it's the upgrades. With this 10th generation, it's that shiny finish, but it's that A14 chip, and we're gonna show you how much faster it is. You're gonna be able to experience how much more fluid it is for the simple tasks, but also for the tasks that you maybe have been putting off because you didn't think you could do it. So you have a great front-facing camera and rear-facing camera, which is important because, you know, we're using those web calls and Zoom meetings and selfies and all that. Yet it's a 1-pound device, 10-hour battery life. You still have finger touch ID, which we'll show you, because you're getting a larger screen. It really is a nice upgrade upon upgrade. And actually, Tamara, you said it perfectly, because it's true. There are other technology companies out there, they're selling the same tablet and the same technology year after year after year after year. It hasn't changed.
Yes.
It just might be a different price or it might be, Apple, they keep upgrading. So this is the 10th generation. It's been out for a few years and they actually just launched a new iPad Pro, by the way, which means it's an iPad more expensive. So if you want to really make your dollar go further, this 10th generation is really gonna cut the mustard for you. And actually, while we're here, I just wanna show you some of the features up close. One of the best ones, we keep talking about the camera quality. This is a 9th generation, which I liked. I have it, I owned it, I used it, but let me show it upside, this is better. There you go. Look at the camera on the 9th generation.
Wow.
Versus what you're getting on the 10th, right? So you're really gonna appreciate that upgrade right away with the camera quality. You also want better audio. Can you see right there on the top, there's 2 speakers? There's no speakers up there at the top on that 9th generation, right? So you're getting 2 speakers up here at the top. This is now your home button. And this is important because the home button used to be on your screen, right? So now that they put it up here, I still have my login and log out. They've taken it out of the bezel, so I have a bigger screen. So instead of that home button encroaching here, it really does give you a larger screen size. So your home button's up here, you have 2 speakers on that side, 2 speakers on the other side, 4 speakers in this device. So it's better cameras, better speakers, but truly what you're gonna notice is the processing speed. So I like to show you, we have a quick little video because I have an iPad and you might already still have an iPad, but you wanna upgrade. So that one on top, Tamara, that is my 12-year-old iPad. It still works.
I have that one.
Right, that's just it. It still works, but Tamara, I'm just trying to shop and I'm still waiting. I'm still trying to order dinner and finally the web page loads. Or if you have a device that you're working with that you get scared to hit a link because then you're waiting and waiting, I already have my directions to the restaurant or to where I need to go for the interview versus waiting. And this is where you're evolving. Think about how often you use your iPad. Think about how much, you know what I like about this best of all? That tablet on top, I bought it 12 years ago.
Yes.
I'm still using it.
Yes.
Can't say that about most things, right?
Right.
And that's where I really got my money's worth out of it. That's why you're investing in Apple, their latest 10th generation. So sure, the finishes are different and the camera's better, but the fact that that processor I'm gonna have for years, the fact that you can get quadruple the memory, 256 gigabytes, that tablet on top, 16 gigabytes of memory.
Oh, wow, yes.
Right.
Yes.
So now we can get 64 gigabytes. Now we can get 256. And my computer at home, that's a MacBook computer, 128 gigabytes.
Wow.
I thought that was a lot when I bought it.
Yes.
Now I can have even more, and actually probably more speed, because that processor's old, in my tablet. So remember, it's the tablet that you're getting home, the tablet that everyone else wants and aspires to, but then it's also the bundle that we're including. This voucher is about a $500 value in and of itself. So you see you get 6 other apps and services. There's a fitness app, there's a foreign language app for 2 years you can use, way to connect with the kids, play chess, but it's this one, the Mac U for 3 years. Tamara, we try to offer the Mac U because you know we all have tech questions every once in a while. So this is online video support. But when we give 3 years of it, that's normally a Today Special.
Yes.
We don't have a Today Special for iPad birthday month. This is the first, we've had iPad at HSN for about 10 to 12 years.
Yes.
This is the first birthday month with no iPad Today Special.
Oh my gosh.
We couldn't get the quantity. So this is our iPad deal for birthday month, and I'm gonna even drill down further. This is the one for back to school, because we don't have anything for August really planned. We definitely hope to have something for the fall, for the holidays. But which iPad? Is it gonna be more expensive? What's the bundle?
Yes.
This is the primo one.
This is the one. This is the one where you really get to kind of customize what you want in your iPad because you can choose your colors. I will tell you, the 256 gigabyte in this pink, is the most limited. We have fewer than 100 remaining in this one, in the 256 gigabytes. So if that's the one you want and it's in your shopping cart right now, please go ahead and check out to make sure that you get it. We also have yellow, and you can see it right there. We have it for you in silver, and we have them in blue. Choose 64 gigabytes or 256 gigabytes. And please, also let me invite you to use hsn.com or the app or the QR code, because there are a lot of you shopping right now between our today's special and our iPad. I mean, my goodness. So choose your size, 64 or 256, choose your color, and then choose your options of colors of all of the accessories that you're getting. Bluetooth keyboard case, keyboard is coming included, in addition to the case, in addition to the headphones and the screen protector, and the voucher for over $500 worth of all the extras that come right along with it. This is blue woven. This one is tropical. We've got it in rose gold. This one is black. We've got it in white. And earlier I said red. It's called magenta, but it is on the red side, okay, just so you know, but you're gonna order this one in magenta if that's the one that you want. I was thinking, Bill, when you were showing the 9th generation versus the 10th generation, I was thinking I would not want it to be one of those engineers at Apple to try to make the best even better. Like, how do you, like, what do we do? It's already the best.
And that's just it. You know, new stuff comes out there and you're considered, should I do the upgrade? I'm gonna appreciate it. And sure, it's one thing to get a nice, fun, your favorite color. But I will be honest with you, it is that processor difference.
Yes.
Because I use my iPad every day, whether I'm on the treadmill or the bike, I need to be entertained. I need my little game. I need something to keep me occupied. Yes. And it's the ads.
Yeah.
The ads would load and they would take forever. And then when I sat down with the new iPad, because luckily they sent one to me and I was playing with it, even the feel is different.
Yes.
I appreciate it so much. And that's where you appreciate that upgrade. And I'll be honest with you, I upgraded for myself. I got the blue one for myself, and the old iPad, that 12-year-old one, I gave it to my niece. I gave it to I was, you know, rock star of the century in terms of being like, I got my own iPad. And can I share a story about you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, of course.
Did you give it or did you get it?
I gave it. So the very first gift that I ever gave to my then boyfriend, now husband, was that iPad. And that was in 2012. That was 12 years ago. Like literally this month. It was in July. And we still have it. We still use it. But now our 7-year-old uses it. And she plays games on it, and she watches her little shows and stuff on it. But that's the thing. It's still, it was, you know, relatively expensive, but worth every penny. And 12 years later, it still has a new life because we're still using it, and our daughter is now using it. So to your point, even if you have one that you've used and you know how to use it and you love it, but it's even better now. Hand yours off to a loved one, get a new one, and maybe we can have this conversation in 2036. 12 years later, you're still gonna be using it.
There's so many takeaways from that story, and I always love it because, one, you remember the date.
Yeah!
I mean, that's phenomenal. That's an important gift. I remember it so well. It was July. But also, aren't dudes hard to shop for sometimes?
Yes.
What do you get them? My nephew's a young guy, but it's like, what do we get him for the holidays? And he asked for an iPad by name. We're like, that's a lot for a kid. He has not outgrown it. He, you know, was playing with Hot Wheels and then Legos and soccer and baseball, but he still goes back to the iPad. It grows with you. I love Tamara's story because, you know, they were a couple, then they were married, and now they have a family. And it keeps everyone's interest because it works, it's easy, it's fluid. But you're getting the latest generation. And some of the stuff that we're including, you really have to appreciate because you know there's top 10 lists for everything these days, right?
Yes.
So they even have a top 5 list or 10 list of accessories for your iPad because you don't want to just be walking around with your iPad willy-nilly, even if you just keep it in the house. So you are getting a case, which is awesome. Doesn't this perform like a laptop?
Yes.
I mean, you're getting the keyboard as well. So what are the top 5? It is a case to protect your device, which, by the way, normally if you pop it in a case, you can't even see your blue or your yellow, but we made this part clear so it will show it off. So you can still see your yellow, Tamara, which will be nice, but it props it up, but it protects it. One of the other accessories that they say you should get is a screen protector. Well, guess what? We've included that, and it's not your everyday screen protector. It's tempered glass, so it's not going to give you the bubbles that everyone, you know, oh, I have this bubble in the middle of my screen. It's so annoying. You don't get that. The other accessory was a keyboard. You're getting a keyboard included, and Tamara, this keyboard is different from any other keyboard. You see the digital one? which is fine, blah, blah, blah. Has a microphone, which is very easy because I can speak to it. And Tamara, with that better processor, it's actually gonna be more correct. Remember some of the ones in the beginning?
Yes.
A little clunky,
yes.
but it kind of got there. However, I need to get my work done. It's a larger screen, but I still have to share it with the keyboard. I'm gonna turn on our tactile one. It connects via Bluetooth. Another nice thing, you don't always have to have the keyboard with you. Maybe it's just movie night. It sits in here magnetically, or the kids are using it, boom. So you can remove it if you don't need it. But when you do, you have, now I can type out my book report just like my laptop. But this keyboard has a trackpad now. So now I have my cursor and mouse with my computer, my tablet all at the same time. So remember, you're getting a case, a screen protector, a keyboard. That was the first three. Yes. The other one was a stand. You're getting that, and a way to hear your device.
That's right.
We're giving you a set of headphones as well as included. So in terms of what we've curated in terms of the bundle, it really checks all the boxes. The big exciting get though is what Apple delivers on the daily. I think we've all been there. We spend a lot of money at the holidays or for yourself, and on a bag or shoes or something that only is used at tax season or summer travel season. This gets used all the time. And it evolves with you and your needs and your interests, which that really matches well.
I had to go for it.
I got distracted.
We're calling it magenta, but it's red, just so you know. But they're comfortable. And the actual headphones are back. Did I start talking louder?
A little bit.
But they're back, and they're comfortable, and so this is not just a little, kind of throwaway piece. You're gonna use these all the time. And the fact that you've got the entire set, that you're not then having to buy everything a la carte, and then to outfit it, or anything like that, you've got it all in one fell swoop, in one bundle. One other thing that, and we're gonna talk more about, we still have some time on the presentation, but I also wanted to just let you know, because when you shop at HSN, differently from when you shop at the Apple Store, because if you go to the Apple Store, you can buy your iPad for sure. But if for any reason you wanted to return it, you would have 14 days, and you'd have to take it back to the Apple Store. So that's another trip for you. You would have 14 days to figure out, do I like it? Is it, what have you? Here, we always have our 30-day return policy. So not 14 days, but more than double what you would get at Apple. So again, just like when you shop at HSN, for anything else, and you can feel confident, we'll send it to you. If there's an issue, you can send it back, or for whatever reason, you're getting the entire bundle. Just know that this is the place to do it. You can spread your payment out, because also, if you go to the Apple Store and buy your iPad and buy all of your extras, you're not spreading out that payment. That's one lump sum, all at the same time. Here, you can use any major credit card and spread out that payment. Matter of fact, if you have an HSN card, use it for this purchase. Because when you do and you buy the 256 gigabyte option, you can get our no interest VIP financing for 18 months. And it's like having an 18-month flex pay, which for you would be $36. So if you have been doing some shopping, maybe you've been going on some maybe family vacations and those kinds of things, and you're saying, I want this, but I also need to be budget friendly. Use FlexPay, use our VIP no interest financing, get your new Apple iPad 10th generation, and have it for years and years to come.
And that's just it. You're investing in a quality product, but it's going to pay itself for itself year after year and time after time. Because yes, Tamara, you can get this at the Apple Store. You can go and get Apple support at the Apple Store. But we give you all those great extras of stuff that you're going to need. Remember, this is that 10th generation. It's still their newest iPad out there, so you're getting a better camera, not just the rear, but also in the front. They've moved it front and center. And that center stage is really how we're doing things these days, whether it's just talking to your mom and your best friend, or it's for that professional interview, or maybe you're using it for school, but it's online. You have to stay in that box. But with center stage, like, oh, I want to get my coffee, you stand up, you don't get those really awkward angles because the camera will follow you around. Because Tamara, one night I was talking to my mom, she wanted to FaceTime, and I was making dinner, and I walked out of frame. You would have thought I hung up on her. She's like, where did you go? I'm talking to you. And the thing is, we all have other stuff to do and multitask, because that's one of the best parts about when we take a phone call. They don't know we're watching TV. Right. But now we have cameras on us. So now the fact that it gives us that ability, we do appreciate it. But remember, when you get this home, it's not just the shiny finish, which is one thing. It's that processing capability, which we're going to show you a side-by-side comparison. There's so many takeaways with this, because It's a 10-year-old plus iPad that I have, but I've now upgraded, and you're gonna see how much faster you're getting with this 10th generation. So the benefits of what you're investing in are gonna pay for itself, because you're gonna invest in the hardware today. So this 10th generation is always gonna be in your hands, giving you that A14 Bionic chip, which is a faster processor. And I'll be honest with you, sometimes I'm like, the processor's faster. Like, okay, but do you really notice?
Yes.
I noticed.
Yes.
And that's just it. You know, I'm somewhat discerning where it's like, really? You notice. And that's the best part about it, because it's the simplicity of paying a bill, getting online, logging in, logging out.
Right.
Because that's why all of a sudden it's like, I'm not going to do this task on my phone or my computer. I'll wait till I get home. But with all the conveniences and the power of what you're getting in this one Apple device, and the cool part about this device too, iPads and tablets are fun, little social, you know, keep you occupied on a coffee break.
Yes.
But now they are saying, the experts, computing going forward will be tablet driven. And it's because the better processor,
Yes.
because now we can get more memory. Remember that 10-year-old iPad had 16 gigabytes of memory? I have more memory in this one tablet than my computer at home. And now I also have that new processor, which is gonna be a faster speed. That's why all the accessories that we do include, I think, are really timely, because it does set up and perform like a laptop. The neoprene case in and of itself, I like that because it's for my cords, it's for all the extras that we include. And then it's also that voucher, which we talk about this real quick, but normally we give this 3 years of VMAQ, that online video support, when it's a Today Special. This is not a Today Special, but we're not gonna have one this month. And I don't know what the next one's gonna be in terms of Apple products. So if you have been thinking about upgrading, because there's definitely that happens in families where it's summertime, we're fine, we have an iPad. And then the kids are in the backseat fighting over the iPad.
Yes.
Or, you know, the kids are watching TV and you gonna play a game or watch something on your iPad.
Yes.
If you can get a second one, great. We make it obtainable to do. And it is important that everyone knows it's that certified Apple product, comes in the Apple box. But the crazy part, if you bought this at Apple, 14 days
14
to
days
send it
return
back.
policy. Yeah.
We have doubled that. So really a lot of peace of mind, and that's why a lot of people come to us. And I'll be honest, we had Apple Month. You know, we have we had Apple Month in February.
Yes.
Do you know how many shows this new tablet got?
How many?
One show. Got one show, because you guys are smart shoppers, and you know, it's like, I need Apple. This is Apple, so you know the quality's there, you know what you're gonna get. And then you see all the great extras that we included. It got one show.
Wait, not one whole day, just one show?
One show. Again, biggest issue is our quantities.
Oh my
Quantities are
gosh.
getting so diminished because everyone just grabs up their apples when they can.
Right.
And that's where you tuned in at the right time.
Okay, so just as a reminder, as you're looking at this, this is how you order, okay? Because I know you're getting a lot and you're saying, well, how do I know which one to get? So there are two different sizes, and I don't mean by technical measurements, I mean sizes of storage.
Correct.
So you've got 64 gigabytes or you've got 256 gigabytes. Far and away, most people get the bigger one, the 256 gigabyte, because think about all the pictures and all the things you're gonna be storing on it, and the more you use it, the more you're gonna really appreciate that storage. So choose your storage size. Now choose your color. We've got blue, we have silver, we've got this really pretty yellow, and it's this sort of golden yellow. And we have it in pink. And pink is very, very limited now at this point. And it's this bright pink. Okay, so you've chosen your size, you've chosen your color. Your last choice is which one of the extras that you're getting, which color of all of the extras that you're getting. So it's gonna be that neoprene case, it's going to be the headphones, it's gonna be the case with your wireless keyboard in it, and do you want it in this blue woven? This one is called tropical, this one is rose gold, we've got it in black, this is white, and this one is called magenta, but it is gonna be your red option, okay? And you're gonna order magenta. You get everything else that you need, that screen protector that you were talking about, which is not just some flimsy little piece of plastic. Right. It's your screen protector. This is that wireless keyboard. Of course, you're gonna get your charging cables and the plug-ins. You're going to get your voucher for the over $500 worth of extras, and you get the stand, so that when you wanna stand it up and use it in that way, you can do that. And you get our 30-day return policy if for any reason you wanted to return this. You're getting the 10th generation, which is the newest when it comes to your Apple iPad. You get so much, and I want you to recognize that you can spread that payment out. Because a lot of times we want everything all at once, give it all to me, but can I just make it more affordable on a monthly basis? That's what FlexPay is about, and free shipping.
And that's, again, why people come to HSN, which is awesome. Because yes, we make it affordable. We do get those extras. Maybe you are thinking about gifts and gifts. You can someone gets the headphones, someone gets the stand, but more importantly, you're getting that latest generation, that 10th generation iPad. It is a nice upgrade. Our needs are gonna change, our interests are gonna change, whether, my mom, you know, she had her computers. My mom, a graphic artist.
Yes.
Because, you know, sometimes people think Apples are just for the artists and the engineers. Right. And she was a graphic artist, but, you know, had a workstation, then she got a laptop. Now she's like, do I need a laptop? Because it's time to upgrade.
Yeah.
And the thing is, before you did because your tablets couldn't be your computer.
Yes.
Now you can actually use this as your computing device.
Can I tell you, we have a desktop at home. My husband laughs at me. He's like, what are you doing?
Why do we have this?
Why are you sitting in front of that big TV desktop? Because everything you want to do, you can do it on your iPad. Right. And that's the thing. That's why it's important to kind of upgrade and move up to that level, because it just makes it more comfortable for you. And that's why I'm glad that we even have it today.
Yeah. Well, one thing I want everyone to realize, you talk about the upgrade. You're upgrading to the hardware. Well, that hardware is important. You're always going to get free updates, though. So this came out, they had operating system 16. Now we have a free update to operating system 17. Apple just launched, they're coming out with 18 in the fall. It's going to be a free update right on here. So remember, you're going to have that color, that memory size. That's why most people do go for the 256, because they realize they're not going to have it for one vacation time. They're not going to have it for one school year. They're going to have it for a few, because this is where you notice the difference, whether it's photos, music, podcasts, different apps. Because, you know, I have one app now for security, but then I need something for work, I need something for school. So look at all the photos right over here. I have more memory to go, which is great. I love the Apple organization. It was funny. I just realized the Mac U taught me how to do a lot of this organizing, but more importantly, this is my Tamara folder. It did that for me. All our photos over the years.
Oh my God, look at all my hairstyles.
I love these single shots. You know when these single ones were?
Yeah.
During COVID. Because we couldn't be together. So it was like, Tamara, this is fun. We did this one night, middle of the night. I did a demonstration and it worked. And I don't know if you guys realize it's live TV, so sometimes we're like, please work, please work. And when it worked, I was so excited. But you know what? You know why it worked?
Why?
It was Apple.
Yep.
And that's the peace of mind. Whether it's a Monday morning or whether it's, you know, late at night working on the term paper, you want to know that your device is going to work. Here's one of our first ones, Tamara. This is 2012 at 6:50 in the morning before HSN Today.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. We had a clicker device and we're like, ooh, this is cool technology. We have come a long way.
Was that Guy?
That was you and Guy were hosting. I think he had his thumb on the camera.
Oh, God.
But the fun thing is our photos are all right here on this one device. This device has more memory than my computer.
Wow.
And please also notice Word, Excel, PowerPoint. You can work in both worlds. Michelle Yarn, her son started school and the kids need to have iPads.
Yes, they do.
They want them for school.
Yes, they do. And that's the thing. The funny thing is we as adults, I mean, we've seen every iteration and we maybe can well, it's a little bit slower, or, you know, I'll wait just a couple more seconds. The kids now, they're like, no, I need it fast, because that's the world they're living in. So I love that.